One is a combinational circuit. Another one is circuit. Sequential circuit. So, what is the combinational circuit and what is sequential circuit? The combinational circuit. So it's this one combinational circuit. It's a block diagram like this one. This is called a combinational circuit. Just a minute. I'm taking another block. So combinational circuit. Combinational circuit. Suppose that A, B, and C like this one. So different number of inputs and having different outputs. Output. So this section is called input part, input side, input, and this one is output. So this type of block diagram in a combinational circuit, but in a sequential circuit, so sequential circuit, sequential circuit. This is the input, output, and here one of the output is come back to as input. So this one is the difference of a combinational circuit and a sequential circuit. So this one is called input. This one is called input, and this part is output. Yes. So what is the difference here of combinational and sequential circuit? First one, first one. Here the output depends on only input, present input. So you can say the combinational circuit, it's a output depends on depends on only only present input. So this output is depends on only input. So you can say it's the output depends on only input, or simply say present input, present input, present input. So this is called a combinational circuit. But in a sequential circuit, it's the output depends on present input as well as past or previous output. So its output depends on present input, present input, and and previous previous or past output. Yes. So it's the output is depends on uh, present input as well as previous or past output. What is the another difference in a combinational circuit and a sequential circuit? So combinational circuit having no feedback, no feedback, no feedback. Sequential circuit having a feedback. That means here no memory, no memory. But in the sequential circuit having a memory. memory. So where is the memory? So here the feedback. So here we have placed one memory. Memory. This one is the memory. This is the memory part. Memory. Memory part. Yes. Is any feedback in the combinational circuit? No. No any feedback. And here this one is the feedback. So output is connected to as the input. So this is called a feedback. Yes. And what is the example? So example of combinational circuit is half adder, half adder, full adder, half subtractor, full subtractor, full subtractor, multiplexer, demux, encoder, decoder, etc. So these are combinational circuit. So example of a sequential circuit, that is flip flop, flip flop, uh, counter, counter, shift register, etc. So these are a sequential circuit. So anyone have, this is a combinational circuit. Here just I'm drawing a block diagrams. So here the number of inputs is many number of inputs, and here a many number of outputs. Okay, this is a block diagram. This one is called a combinational circuit. Combinational circuit means here if n number of multiple number of inputs, multiple number of outputs. This is not a fixed 3 input, 3 output, 2 input, 2 output, not like that one.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
and the
Okay, sir,
same in
understood.
the sequential circuit. That one is, this is the input part, input part. So here not limited number of inputs. So here I'm drawing the n number of input, and this is the output. Output. And when go to a sequential, so just you have a combinational circuit, and again here you have apply a feedback. So just you have connect one feedback. Just now I'm connecting this one circuit as here combinational circuit, and now here we have connecting one memory. This one is here we have connect a memory, and this memory is come back here. So this whole circuit is called a sequential circuit. Yes. So in the combinational circuit, here we have add a memory. So this complete form, this is called a sequential circuit. Is that clear? Combinational circuit having no memory, but whole circuit is called sequential circuit. So just